Greetings and good evening. We extend a heartfelt welcome to Ms. Florence Tan, Deputy Chief Technologist, DCT for NASA's Science Mission Directorate, SMD NASA Headquarters, Dr. Joshua Netto, President of Project Management Institute, PMI Malaysia, Dr. Muhammad Yunus Yassin, President of the Association of Science, Technology and Innovation, ASTI, Mr. Tan Che Hao, Project Director of Young Inventors Challenge 2023, Dr. Nur Ain Salihin, Chief Judge of Young Inventors Challenge 2023, Dr. Lee Si Yan, Deputy Chief Judge of Young Inventors Challenge 2023, members of the YIC 2023 Working Group Committee, funding partners, and esteemed judges, as well as all of the participants and mentors of the Young Inventors Challenge 2023. Today we're gathered virtually with great enthusiasm to announce the winners of the Young Inventors Challenge 2023 and the Project Management Competition 2023. Before we go any further, let's embark on the journey of the Young Inventors Challenge 2023. The YIC was initiated with the aim of nurturing and fostering the creative and inventive capacities of young minds. Launched as a pilot program by ASTI in 2013, it initially featured 12 teams from 12 schools. The response has been nothing short of remarkable since then, with the project experiencing nearly 100% year-on-year growth. Presently, over 100 teams comprising approximately 3,000 students engage in the program annually. Celebrating our 11th year anniversary, we persist in adapting to the times with the online YIC 2023. This year, we received an impressive total of 571 applications with 508 teams submitting proposals. Hailing from Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Brunei, Philippines, India, and Sri Lanka, these teams presented a diverse array of ideas in line with the Sustainable Development Goal (SDG). Following a rigorous selection process, 217 teams were shortlisted for the final competition, where they were required to submit an invention pitch video and project report. As of September 17, 2023, a total of 155 teams representing 6 countries successfully submitted their invention pitch video and project report, which were evaluated by a panel of 95 judges. Moving forward, 30 teams were further shortlisted for an online Viva session, which took place on November 4, 2023. Today, we are thrilled to unveil the much-anticipated winners of this remarkable journey. One team with Platinum Award will carry away 2,500 ringgit Malaysia with digital certificates. 2 teams with Gold Awards will carry away 1,500 ringgit Malaysia each with digital certificates. 5 teams with Silver Awards will carry away 750 ringgit Malaysia each with digital certificates. 7 teams with Bronze Awards will carry away 400 ringgit Malaysia each with digital certificates. 14 teams will be awarded with consolation certificates. Additionally, the Project Management Institute Malaysia Chapter PMI and the Association of Science, Technology and Innovation ASTI collaboratively introduced the Project Management Competition as part of the Young Inventors Challenge 2023. This initiative aimed to provide shortlisted teams with valuable insights into how to run a project in a professional manner. A total of 23 teams submitted their project management report, from which the top 3 teams have been identified by a panel of judges. Today, we will acknowledge and award the first, second, and third place winners. In addition to that, one best team will be honored by the Project Management Institute Malaysia chapter PMI in December 2023, specifically under the Students category. Dear ladies and gentlemen, your anticipation for the announcement is truly appreciated. However, before we proceed with unveiling the winners, I would like to extend an invitation to Mr. Tan Che Hao, Project Director of Young Inventors Challenge 2023, to share his opening remarks. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, students, and participants. This year is the 11th year of the Young Inventors Challenge. It is a new foundation for the competition with new committee members, new chief judges, and also new volunteers. The Young Inventors Challenge is a competition to encourage teams, students from high schools and alike to innovate new products, new prototypes based on the issues and challenges that they face on a daily basis. This year is an interesting year because during the pre-registration, we have acquired more than 100 teams registering for the Young Inventors Challenge. And I'm pleased to announce that the conversion rate to proposal writing and video presentation is at an 80% conversion, which is extremely good for YSC. Now, before I go on, I would like to first take the opportunity to thank the sponsors, CIMB Foundation, College Yayasan UEM, Yayasan Hasana, and UMW Holdings for their continuous support in supporting the Young Inventors Challenge throughout the years. Beyond that, I would also like to take the opportunity to thank many others who have lent their shoulders to support the students as they go through the YSC process. This includes the teachers, mentors, the judges, and also the volunteers that ensured to make the program a success. This year, we have seen a slight reduction of international teams joining the YSC from beyond the Southeast Asian nations. We will take every effort that we can next year to try to push the participation from beyond Southeast Asia again next year. So before I end my note, I would like to take this opportunity to say a small quote from 1962 when Americans were starting their space program. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and to do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. So based on this quote, I would like to take the opportunity to tell the students to pat themselves on the back, right? Coming up with an innovation, creating a prototype, and then presenting it to people that you are not aware of or not familiar to is not easy. Now, the innovation process has never been easy, and those who have come before you have had to go through this process. All we can do at YSC and ASTI is to continuously have this program and any other programs to continuously encourage and support you to continue innovating and to improve yourself. So on behalf of ASTI and the committee from Young Inventors Challenge, I'll thank all of you again and also advise you to look up for other programs under ASTI. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for your thoughtful words. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Joshua Netto, President of PMI Malaysia, to say a few words. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Hello, I'm Joshua Netto, the President of PMI Malaysia, and I would like to say how thrilled I am that this year we are able to collaborate with ASTI for the Young Inventors Challenge 2023. First of all, I'd like to wish a great big congratulations to the winners of the challenge this round, and also a heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to the judges, the committee members, and also the volunteers that have all made this possible. PMI is extremely passionate about young people, and that completely aligns with our strategy to turn ideas into a reality. And we believe in empowering young people to turn their ideas and great inventions into a reality too. The world needs more people that are skilled in project management. In fact, PMI predicts that 25 million new project managers will be needed by 2030 alone, which is not too far away. And all the great investments that we see in Malaysia in projects like infrastructure, technology, life sciences, all require people with project management. But project management is really a life skill. And young people do much in terms of benefit if they understand those principles from the start. Managing your semester, managing your exams, in fact, managing your entire schooling life or your assignments is also a project, right? And we are trying to advocate that project management is a life skill. So if you'd like to know more, feel free to contact PMI Malaysia. But once again, my congratulations to ASTI and the winners of the Young Inventors Challenge.
Thank you, Dr. Joshua, for partnering with ASTI for the project management competition. Now, we are delighted to present the honorary speech video by Ms. Florence Tan, Deputy Chief Technologist, DCT, for NASA's Science Mission Directorate, SMD at NASA headquarters. Let's welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Florence Tan. I am the Deputy Chief Technologist for the Science Mission Directorate at NASA headquarters. I would like to share with you part of my life's journey. And I hope by doing so that you can also know you can achieve and be anything you wish to be, as long as you have a dream and willing to work hard to achieve that dream. And most importantly, to believe in yourself. Now, I was born in a small town in the state of Johor in Malaysia. And I always wanted to be a space explorer ever since I saw Star Trek reruns in my relative's house in Kuala Lumpur while growing up. Now, despite being from a little small town, Moa was a small town, with little access or no access to a lot of frills people would have in the big cities, I wanted to explore not only the world, but the universe. My parents gave me a really clear goal: graduate from university. And I kept that goal front and center and made sure that I worked hard in school to achieve that dream. I am eternally grateful to the Malaysian government for providing me with a loan to obtain my bachelor's degree in computer engineering from the University of Maryland in the US. Now, there's a saying in Malay, bagai katak di bawah tempurung, like a frog underneath a coconut shell. It's a saying that basically describes somebody who is not sophisticated and not wise to the ways of the world. In my small town to US, my first ride on an airplane was this 33-hour ride to the US, and it was interminable, right? And even during the time that I landed and my subsequent, long stay in the US, I always felt a little bit like that little frog, a little out of my depth in so many ways. I remember seeing aluminum foil and Glad wrap, which is this saran wrap or plastic wrap, and I never seen it. And I thought, wow, I only saw banana leaves and paper for wrappers. I had to learn to speak up for myself and figure out what's next. What I didn't lack is this ambition, this burning desire to succeed. I eventually got an MBA and a master's degree in electrical engineering from Johns Hopkins University, and the tuition was actually courtesy of my very generous employers. During my second year, I was lucky to meet my good friend Carol in Physics 3. She's still my friend today. She mentioned that NASA, the most prestigious space exploration agency in the world, was looking for interns. I jumped at this. I interviewed and I managed to secure an internship at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center. At that time, I had another piece of luck. As a foreign student, I could only work in the university, but luckily for me, my university had a partnership with NASA Goddard, and technically I was working for my university, but at NASA. When I graduated, I asked my colleagues at NASA if they had a job for me, and lo and behold, right, I guess I worked hard and they gave me a job. Working for a contractor, I got a visa as a foreign worker, and that was on a data on the Pioneer Venus mission. And little did I know at the time that this was the first of 9 mass spectrometer missions that I supported while I was at NASA. Okay, now I've arrived at NASA. I can achieve my dreams. From then on, my limits of realizing my goals was the limits I set for myself. As one of my bosses said, the sky's the limit. Now, as an engineer, I worked really hard. It wasn't easy. I felt out of place. Wondered if I was in the right place and whether if I belonged. Luckily, I had really good mentors. And along the way, many people helped me. They got me to training, they connected me to jobs, and they taught me. I am eternally grateful to those mentors. I also learned to ask questions and push myself out of my Asian nature. Now, Westerners tend to be more direct. And I still perceive today that being direct might be being confrontational, and it's not the case, right? People just want to know the facts. So in my years at Goddard Space Flight Center, besides the Pioneer Venus mission, I built, designed electronics, wrote software for 8 more mass spectrometers, and I was eventually promoted to be the elite electrical engineer for a mass spectrometer on the Curiosity rover called SAM, Sample Analysis at Mars. And that rover is still operating on Mars for 11 years now. We also worked on the MAVEN orbiter around Mars, and I also was electrical lead for that mass spectrometer. I was a designer for the Cassini mass spectrometer, ion neutral mass spectrometer, and also one that landed gently on the surface of Titan, which is a moon around Saturn. That's among the few that I worked on. I am so interested in space exploration. It's in my blood, and so much so that I even married a fellow NASA engineer. After realizing my dreams, I'm now on my second part of my life's journey. I would like to share with you my passion for science with you exciting future scientists and engineers. I feel it's time to give back to the world. It's gifted me with so much, with exciting and interesting experiences. I volunteer in schools today to encourage students to explore the world and to explore a career in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I have had the strong and continued and unwavering support from my husband, my children, my parents, my siblings, and I really hope that you too will have to hold on to that dream and that support from your community to achieve your dreams and your ambition. Life puts up a lot of challenges, and stay the path, right? Have that resolve and the fortitude to tackle these challenges to achieve your ambition. Remember to take care of yourselves. Maintain good sleep habits, exercise, diet habits, and practice daily gratitude. I'd like to congratulate all of you for making it this far, and I hope that's not the end of your journey, but the beginning. And I also congratulate YIC for providing a platform for these amazing young persons to showcase their ability. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Florence, for your inspiring speech. Your words are truly uplifting. The success of this year's Young Inventors Challenge owes much to the generous support of our esteemed funders. The YIC 2023 was made possible through the funding of CIMB Foundation, College Yayasan UEM, Yayasan Hasana, UMW Holdings Berhad. Now, let's hear special messages and wishes from our valued funders.
Hello and a very good evening everyone. My name is Rosita Mariam Sulaiman and I am the Head of Corporate Responsibility of CIMB Bank representing CIMB Foundation. It gives me great pleasure and honor to greet everyone here at this very special prize-giving ceremony. CIMB Foundation serves as the corporate responsibility and philanthropic arm of CIMB Group and which was established in 2007. It has been our purpose to advance and enrich the lives of local communities and stakeholders, and for over 16 years, CIMB Foundation has benefited about 1 million people. There are 4 impact areas we focus on, that is health and community well-being, education, economic empowerment, and climate and environment. The Young Investors Challenge 2023 falls under our education pillar, and we are especially excited that this year it is themed Sustainable Development Goals, focusing on making a positive change and creating a more sustainable future for all. CIMB Foundation has been supporting the Young Investors Challenge program since 2021, and in our 3rd year of partnership, we are most pleased to be given the opportunity once again to support secondary school students to challenge the boundaries of innovation by developing and inventing simple yet effective solutions to address everyday problems and issues. CIMB Group, being one of the largest financial institutions in Malaysia, recognize the importance of technology to enable youth empowerment. We would like to congratulate the Association of Science, Technology and Innovation, or more commonly known as ASTI, for its 11th consecutive year of successfully organizing this invention or innovation competition for secondary students across ASEAN and many other countries around the world. On behalf of CIMB Foundation, I would like to congratulate all students who participated in the Young Investors Challenge 2023, including the 153 teams from 6 countries for successfully submitting the invention pitch videos and project reports. And to the 30 teams which qualified for the online Viva session, big congratulations and good luck for the winner announcement. I wish the very best to all the winners and all the participants, and hope you will continue developing an innovative mindset and change the world for the better. Thank you.
Good day, everybody. My name is David Rogue, and I have the privilege of being the principal of College Yayasan UEM, located in Selangor, Malaysia. This college was set up by our parent Yayasan UEM, the philanthropic arm of UEM Group Berhad. College Yayasan UEM provides an A-level curriculum for Malaysia's highest post-16 achievers. Our students may be privately funded or scholars of well-known global companies or foundations, with a view to securing enrollment at top universities in the United Kingdom or the United States. Yayasan UEM takes great pride in its support of the Young Inventors Challenge, endorsed as it is by the Association of Science, Technology and Innovation. This competition, now in its 11th year, and the journeys undertaken by its participants, are at the core of Yayasan UEM's focal areas of education, specifically STEM and engineering. Necessity is the mother of invention and innovation, and there has never been a greater need for sustainable change than there is today. We see hyper-exponential human population growth, 8.1 billion people alive today, accelerated climate change, desertification on land and rising sea levels through glacial erosion. We're in the midst of a great extinction event according to global conservation bodies, and there has never been a greater need for sustainable development goals. The central theme of YIC 2023. The participation numbers in this year's competition are very impressive. 508 proposals submitted and 153 project reports and videos shortlisted from teams from 6 countries. The top 30 teams were selected after careful judgment. From these 30 exceptional groups of young innovators, all qualifying for the online Viva session, Platinum, Gold, Silver and Bronze Award winners have been identified. The study and collaboration required for successful innovation is both its own reward and award. There are no losers here today, and I sincerely congratulate each and every one of you.
It is truly encouraging to hear from our funders. We extend for their invaluable support, which has contributed significantly to the success of this event. We look forward to your continued support in the coming years. Moving forward, we now have the pleasure of sharing feedback and comments from our esteemed judging panels of YIC 2023. Let's hear insights from Dr. Nur Ain Salihin, Dr. Lee Zi Yan, and Mr. Faisal Nur Bacha. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Hi everyone, many thanks and congrats for participating in the YIC competition with us. Every year is a new challenge for us and we hope that you brought the challenge to us. This year, we have witnessed the biggest or the highest level of participation, particularly from our neighboring country. Thank you very much for joining us. For today, as the final stage, we went about, I think, approximately 30 teams that participate, and we had around 15 judges have evaluated the team for almost 5 hours. So after evaluation and then deliberation, okay, the committee have decided for the final winners. As I say, every year is a new challenge, so it was quite difficult to decide for the top 15 winners, as the marks kind of like quite close among the team. So during the discussion among the judges committee, and then we have looking, probably some of us have to look for some Q&A session, how the student answer the question to get some bonus mark to make a differences between those team that successfully on the top 15 winners. So what can I see for this year? Yes, I can see students were very creative, especially in producing their proposal videos. For example, they kind of like have a drama in their proposal video. So in terms of scientific concept and innovative, we can see an improvement. Students managed to elaborate their idea and originality or scientific concept according to their SDG. Okay, then some students able to compare their invention with the existing product. Okay.
Right. So good day. My name is Zian. I'm the Deputy Chief Judge of the YIC 2023. So during the final Viva session, so we noticed that some of the teams they did not relate what they call it, the project to the SDG. All right, and then some of the members, team members also did not, really engage with the judges. All right, and there was also some teams who did not coordinate well, especially during the question and answer session. So these are some of the key points that can be improved, especially for those plan to join in the our YIC 2024. Okay. Other than that, I think the overall the teams actually presented well, and I wish the winners of this year's YIC congratulations, and hope to see you guys again in the next YIC. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. And I'm Faisal from one of the judging committee members. And here we are again coming to YIC 2023 finals. And first of all, I'd like to congratulate everybody, all the teams who have participated from the beginning right up to the finals. And again, we look forward, to the grand prize winners and all the other winners who have each, for us, everybody have equally contributed. And nevertheless, there is always, we look towards teams that have actually there's an age where they have actually contributed towards getting the finals. And basing on our judges' feedback, there have been teams you have actually provided very good presentations in your presentations. But in the final pitching sessions, what we have actually noticed that some of you have actually lost marks in your final Q&A or the demonstration of the prototypes. Those could have been done better. And yes, of course, we also see there is also a lack of sometimes team coordination, in terms when Q&A are being answered. So, these are things that we could see future improvements where there's an equal participation by all teammates, especially in the Q&A and in the product demonstration. So I think from me, I think those were some of the key points, in the differentiation between the final winners, the top 10 and the rest. So with this, I hope that if you have not made it to the top 10, please keep on trying and please keep updated into the latest developments and innovations, so that you'll achieve what you have actually started now. And all the best for YIC 2024. Bye-bye.
Thank you, judges, for your valuable comments and feedback. We trust that everyone can garner some insightful tips from your remarks. Without further delay, we now have come to the final speech of the day. I am pleased to invite Dr. Muhammad Yunus Yassin, President of the Association of Science, Technology and Innovation, ASTI, to share his expressions of gratitude. Let's welcome Dr. Yunus.
Hi everyone, my name is Yunus. I'm the President of the Association of Science, Technology and Innovation. Welcome to the 11th YIC prize giving ceremony. As you know, we have been doing it online for a few years now, ever since the pandemic. So this year has been quite special for us because we got PMI involved, Project Management Institute, to give a special award in a special competition called the Project Management Competition. So as for those of you who may not know, PMI is one of the most respected project management certification body in the world. So we are very proud to have them as a member. The other thing is definitely would like to thank our funders, CIMB Foundation, UEM Foundation, Yayasan Hasanah, UMW Holdings, for their generous support. So without them, we could not have run this competition. Definitely, I have to thank Ministry of Education of Malaysia, the state education departments in the various states in Malaysia. Definitely all the HMs, not just in Malaysia, all over the countries that have participated, the teachers, the headmasters, and you, the participants, right, to go through this process with us. It's not a short process. Took over many months. And to me, the very fact that you have managed to complete this journey shows that you are champions. As far as I'm concerned, I don't really care whether or not you win or you don't win. The fact is you have completed your journey. I'd just like to remind everyone that we are not an invention-based competition, right? We are an inventor competition. So for us, what is important is the journey that the inventor has taken to produce the invention, right? So we don't only look at the invention when we do our judging and our evaluation, but we also look at the inventor, the mindset that the person has and how willing the person is to learn and change and make the world a better place through their solutions. So this is something that I think should be reminded, because this is something that we say every year, but ever since the pandemic, this was not mentioned that much. But I'd like to mention again one. So we are Young Inventors Challenge, and not Young Invention Challenge. So we are not about the invention. We are more about the inventors. But of course, invention is also important. It must be unique, must be different, and all that kind of stuff. That's very important. But also the mindset of the person or the team. The inventors, the group of inventors that have produced the invention, right? So this is again an online competition for so far. Hopefully next year, 2024, we would probably go back to physical. So we definitely get your feedback. Last year we were thinking of going physical, but a lot of you said that you're still not ready and there's financial issues and financial burdens. So of you coming physically for an event in Kuala Lumpur. And of course, this was just after the pandemic, so that's something that we have considered. So we will let you know on next year how is it going to be run, whether or not it's going to be physical or online or hybrid, both, right? And hopefully, if you do the online, this is of course the Young Inventors Challenge trophy. It's extremely heavy. It's solid pewter. This is a revolving trophy that we give out during the physical event, but this has unfortunately stayed in our office for the last 3 years that we have done online. Hopefully next year we can start revolving this trophy again, right? So congratulations all of you, and do keep in touch. We do have many other programs besides Young Inventors Challenge. So do look us up and see what are the other competitions or programs that you can be involved with, right? So with that, I'd like to thank you and good luck, guys. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Yunus. Ladies and gentlemen, the highly anticipated moment has arrived. We are thrilled to announce the first, second, and third place winners of the Project Management Competition 2023 and consolation, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum award winners of the Young Inventors Challenge 2023. Let's dive into the exciting reveal. Here you go. Congratulations to all the winners. We hope this journey has been a remarkable and memorable one for each and every one of you. We will be contacting all the winners on winning prize disbursement in due time. We now have come to the end of the live event today, and our sincere appreciation goes to Ministry of Education MOE, Miss Florence Tan, CIMB Foundation, College Yayasan UEM, Yayasan Hasana, UMW Holdings Berhad, and last but not least, our heartfelt gratitude extends to all the participants, mentors, headmasters, headmistress, judges, volunteers, supporters, and committee members. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.